Hey everyone, welcome back to the Big Heart Dating. I'm Falso. Um, this is all about giving them an hour to bite in my criticism, constructive criticism on dating site. Like I've already talked about salt, coffee meat bagel, AOL, personal. Yeah, you remember that one? Alright. You know that there are over 25,000 dating sites. Too many. You won't find that because they're all the way down the bottom, and now AOL, like AOL's gone. You won't find that. Maybe Wikipedia, but we're like a real strange name. We're Pacific. Like this one called High Heel Dating. No, yeah, there is one. Not up on the top, but down at the bottom, unless you type in high heel. So, today we're going to talk about Christian dating for free. Lately, there's much controversy. From my understanding, it's a different owner right now than it used to be. Of course, the title says Christian in it, so we assume it is for Christian. But there's a lot of members saying that a lot of them are not true Christian, and there's a lot of strife, rebuke, trolling. Even they think you're not a Christian, they'll ban you. Meaning they will report to the administrator, then ban you. Scammer did that, trolls did that. Even if you're innocent, they would do that. That's the problem with that website. It was sold in the second half of 2010, from my understanding. It used to be very popular under the first owner, sometime around 2000. Yeah. And it peaked maybe like around 2010. Then really sharply declined after COVID, which is 2020. In 2020, really no dive, and because the owner started to charge members, and it doesn't look right with the name that's Christian dating for free. It should be for free completely. Now it's not. You limit to 5 response, and even if you're talking with one, it limits that. That's what I discovered during the last year. I've had it. The beginning of the year, I've had it. That was my last time checking that out. The first one, way before I got married yet. It was really popular. They used to have like maybe 35, even someone said 45. Yep, 45 people in a chat room. It tend to be in over 40 room. That's the age group, but seemed to be everybody be there, even under 40. Had to end up there because nobody wanted to be in under 30 group or all age group. This Bible study room, usually 1 or 2 people in there. There's a prayer room, maybe up to 2 people, that's it. If it's more confidential, it should not be there. It should be instant messaging. But they don't have that kind of instant messaging like AOL used to have and Yahoo used to have with their own dating site, personal website. You're stuck with talking with that. Somebody told me you can't have a real private room. You copy and paste, change the wording a little bit, and the address of the room, and it's entirely private room. Nobody gets to know that. Only you get invited. That works. But I don't think anybody actually using it. Spiritually, I think it, according to these people on in other websites, that you can grade how good or bad those daily sites. They have a lot of negative review on now, especially lately than 2022, because they started adding charges for membership, get more perk, more response, more this and that. You know what I mean? So, because of that, it's alienating a lot of people. Lately, it's in the room. I mean, in prime time, like maybe 6, 7, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night. That's where you get more American and more, Philippines are in now. Certain time of day, different nationalities are in it. Matter of fact, I'll start with that. In evenings now, there are like maybe 10 people in the chat room. It's far cry ever since in the past. There were a lot of American and a few Philippines in the same time evening. In Eastern Standard Time. I'm using Eastern Standard Time to explain what happened. Back then, many at 45 people. And easier to meet somebody. Now it's a lot less. In the morning, in the U.S. East Coast, maybe 5 people now. Used to be like many at 10. It seems to be half now. In the morning, you mostly get the Philippine and African in the chat room. In the afternoon, it's mostly African and some Americans. But in the evening, it's mostly American and the Philippines. I kept saying so much between those two because that seems to be a majority of those cliche of all these people who have profiled on that website. Okay, my experience with them, I never met any of the ladies on this site. Nope. So that's a thumb down on that part. It's funny because I found on Google that 80% 80% of the American, members, it said based on 451 refused on Facebook about Christian data for free. 80%. If I try to click to open it, it couldn't show me the page that they how many percent. And I went on specifically because I found that 4 DDFF pages on there. And one of them has been around for 6 years, to only have 33 members to everything now. The other one is 15 years to 310. With that number, everything now. The other one, 4 years, with 510. That's the largest one. Obviously now. The official one, it had 98,000 likes, 98,000 followers. Probably the exact same. They clicked both. Maybe that's the one that they 80%. So you have to do it on your own to find out which is excellent or negative. I'll tell you my thumbs later. But I have to keep moving. It's only 9 minutes right now. Pilot had 3.3 out of 5. That's bad. Now, number 1 review, another website saying editor themselves. They gave 3.5 out of 5. and the users at 2.0. Wow, that, I don't mean to sound like Warner on Animal House. That the Delta House deal point deal. That's pretty close to the bottom. And Amazon's at 3.0 out of 5. I don't know why Amazon. Amazon has nothing to do with it. But they do have rating. So this shows me it's below average. So that's not good. But it's funny, on Facebook that 80% liked it. Probably, it tells me the ones that say 80%, it's gotta be fake. Fake. Somebody keep putting on excellent. You have to understand that. So that's why you have to compare with all the other review websites. It's like a Yelp and TravelAdvisor of the internet. You have to check it out, make sure which is sound legit. So for my thing here, it's an average. Yeah, just smaller now, not too many members. It's paid like now. Alright, let me say the negative first. Like I said, it's paid now. Fewer members. Now it's the cost. And now, even real members get banned. Yet. The owner doesn't really think about it, look over carefully. No. They will ban you. Or sometimes maybe get the glitch in their software. And they would apologize the next day. All of a sudden you're back on there. They hardly they apologized. Nope. I experimented that one time and I got banned for no reason. Excuse me. I couldn't get back into a year later. Then I was able to look it over everything. It's ridiculous. And I found out why. Because someone from Miami, the way she talks and everything sounds like a scammer. She's the one that got me banned. Because she admitted it. See? Scammers and trolls can get you banned. Because they will report you the administrator who are and listen to the scammers. That's the problem. But they don't protect the members. And many of them are upset lately because they pay for it and they get banned right away. Now the pro, they have chat room. Where a lot of other Christian dating sites don't have chat room, or never have one, or they don't have it anymore. Like Christian Mingle, they don't have that chat room anymore. I think I heard about something. They'll talk about that one another day about that website. But the problem is that they have 7 rooms. Only one is being used, which is over 40. It was great before 2020. Free, entirely free. You can pay VIP if you want to. What's excellent, out of all the websites, they actually ban scammers just like that. That's the best. Just like that. It works. And when you see in your inbox that ban, I didn't get a chance to read what the scammer had to say. Because I found out I talked with people from the app, other members. They said because they broadcast it to everybody. And then the administrator see that, ban that person right away. And all the ambassadors are gone. That's good. That's very good. They do that. And you can know, oh, that person was banned. But it doesn't show the picture to help you to remember that the next time when the scammer comes back, oh, that's the same one. So that's the downside of that. You have to show a picture. That way you can know that it's a scammer. Because I know a professional scammer, she's on everywhere. I'll tell you about that one someday about scammers. Now the layout is all ocean feel. It's the same thing if you're in a seafood restaurant with all the light and dark blue, very sea-like. Yet, Christian Dating for Free had fish. It's the symbol of Jesus Christ. That's why it's all blue. I told the administrator, please update, because that's exactly the same ever since 2000. They haven't updated very little bit. The page format on laptop looks exactly like Plenty of Fish. And OkCupid too, also. Like with the picture and some of the description, add, then more of description and your own word on the bottom. It's time for that to change. Online, on your phone, it's lay up differently. The picture and all that, yeah, the ad, all that, it's all cramped up together. You have to keep going to read the profile. The laptop version, the whole thing's right there, depending on how large the fonts you want to read. You have to read large font. You don't have to roll up. It is required to have a picture on there. But no cartoon, no. They require a picture of you. But too many of the ladies I've seen on their profile, that's the drawback. Other websites, it's mandatory to have a picture of you. They actually show a picture of you. Ideal picture of the women. But this one, the DFF, I see too many of the women hide their picture. It shows a scripture or a quote of the day with flowers, the heart, and all that. And then a picture of themselves. It's so cliche, most people prefer to hide their photograph. I don't like that. I'm sure many of you do the same thing. Prefer to see what the person is like. Yeah, sure, they steal a picture, but that helps with the photograph, because then I can see it on cam, which I'm required to see on cam. If that's match. See, my rule is that if I wanted to meet somebody online, just a couple of times of talking, then I would that means a few posts on the same day. I require to see the person on cam that day or at least before the week ends. If it's so long, if they say, well, my camera's broken, my lens cracked, how can you read the post on your phone if you have cracked lens? That doesn't make any sense. When they talk like that, automatic scammer. You have to report and block. And then you watch to be fat, to ban, just like that. Ban. Because to show the post, you can copy paste on the report. Show it. Boom. They're gone. That's the good part. But be careful if they ask you go on WhatsApp or Telegram and stuff like that. Because they ask for your phone number, and they pretend that, but they will know your number. So, best strategy on cam. They have cam. Other, except for AOL and Yahoo, they didn't have cam at the time. Most dating sites have cam now, so you can see poop. That's why I require a photograph of the person, not some fancy picture with a scripture. I don't accept that. So, time for me to make my report because I'm already 21 minutes. Remember that don't know what's going to be. Oh, before I do, there's a lot of Filipinas. Look at my profile in the past. I got sick of it. That's how I got to meet all the Filipinas. I want an American woman. Where are you, ladies? One of them got very angry at me. She's in her 50s. Because I wanted someone younger than her. I think, oh yeah, that's right, she's from Canada. She got angry because I think she wanted me. Too bad. There was one I really loved. She died of a heart attack back in, I don't remember now. But she passed away. Because someone told me that. That would be before my wife yet. 24. Yep, she passed away that a long time ago. I believe that time. I don't remember now. But she died her sleep. She was from Texas. I was getting to know her. Oh. They told me that she met some of the members. I never met any of the members. Because I keep getting all these Filipinas after me. The American women sucked. So that helped pull the score down. I'm sorry. You need to fix the website. Need to fix that you don't want any foreigners. That website can't. It works. And your age requirement works. But many of them get mad at me because I cut them off. Because I have age and location requirement. That they cannot contact me like that Canadian woman. Because she's too old and she's from Canada. I do not accept that. So she could not communicate. You know that you can write to her and then she will write back and forth. That's the only way it works. But I block outside of the country. When I do that, I don't get any response. But if I allow outside of the country, I get a whole bunch of Filipinas say hi. I don't like that. I want an American woman to say hi. How are you? That's why I did thumb down like that. Not all the way like that. It's just short. Well, that's it I could say about that. Tomorrow I'm going to be talking about another one that's folded called Deaf Dating. Data business. That one has a lot of different categories. The same website. Data business. That'll be part of the ICAP also. So keep an eye out for that. Thanks for watching.